Hello and welcome to the Gilbert H. Stork Gymnasium. I'm Chris DiMartini.
And I'm Humphrey Query.
We are here at Cuesta College for the dual meet between the Moorpark Raiders and the Cuesta Cougars. Just had an initial forfeit match. We have here Donovan Medina from Camarillo and Blaze Chardulo from Riverview, Florida. 133 pounds, our first match of the night.
For those of you that are listening, I don't know how the periods work. We got three periods. The first minute is 3 minutes. The second period will be 2, and then 2.
Going for some collar ties. A little bit of hand fighting, setting up the shots. A little bit of action. First period, they're both feeling each other out. Medina's got a single, fighting his way through. And that's a 2-point takedown for Medina.
He's going for the cradle. He's going to go for the fall right now.
Chardulo's giving it all he's got, fighting his way out. 4-point near fall for Medina.
He got the legs in there. So right now, what Blaze will want to do is sit to that leg to sit to the legs.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Medina looks like he's going for the leg cradle, where he's going to lock it up right now. Once he lock it up, he's just going to scratch out. And that's right there's a 2-point reversal.
2-point reversal.
Going from the bottom to the top.
Chardulo. Trying to work the half Nelson. Oh.
That'll be another 2-point reversal.
2-point reversal for Medina.
Medina has his 4-point count, so that would be 4 points for him. And that will be the first fall of the night.
Good match.
Good match he fought.
First one down. Surprising how tired you can get in just a few minutes.
Just a few minutes, man.
It's making me short of breath just watching.
You know, you practice for 2 to 3 hours a day, you know, just to wrestle for a few seconds, few minutes. And those few minutes are just makes you very tired.
Oh, yeah. Got Jacob Yamaguchi, freshman from Kapolei, Hawaii. Who's that?
I didn't get that name.
Yeah, they didn't tell us.
I didn't get that name. But Jacob here at 141, this is actually one of my wrestling partner here. This kid is actually pretty good. Jacob, his biggest thing is speed. Jacob has speed the way he moves. Consistent movement in this match is actually going to be good for Jacob.
Oh, this is Alejandro Martinez.
He's going to straighten that leg out, make it heavy, keep moving back and forth. And like I said, Jacob is quick with the movement, so he gets down, he's right back up. He doesn't want to stay on bottom. He wants to keep on moving, get brought back down, back up again. And there's a 1-point escape for Jacob. Now he's just going to focus on his movement, half shots. Get a guy to react, see what the guy's doing before you actually commit.
Feeling him out.
You know, Chris, that's what the first round is all about. Even though it's the longest round, it's all about just moving around and feeling your opponent out.
Dipping a toe in, testing the waters, see how your opponent reacts.
See where he's got right now.
See what you can predict.
Jacob keep moving with that touch and go.
There's
that little single. He's gonna keep running through.
Change over.
He's gonna keep sitting. He needs to slam that far leg down.
Single. He's gonna want to drive through.
Keep coming up. He's gotta keep coming up against the 2 point. And now when Jacob gets on top, Chris, when Jacob gets on top, he likes that claw. So he's gonna reach for the far neck, far shoulder. He's gonna claw. He's gonna ride him out. Typically, that's what he likes to do.
You got an escape.
So right now we're all tied up at 3-3 in the first period here. There you go. He's about to start this movement. Consistent movement. You see what the fast guy like Jacob, what the other guy's going to want to do is
for an inside trip there.
There's an inside trip. He needs to lock it up right now for the cradle. Keep that leg split. You see how his legs like that. He needs to keep that leg split. Yeah. Now reach for the far claw and just stretch out. More pressure.
It's a tactical choice right there. Let someone up for.
Pull it in. He needs to pull it, keep that leg in and pull it in.
Take him down.
Ooh. You know, like I was saying before, with people that wrestle Jacob, they will typically tie up with Jacob because he's so quick and so fast that they will want to slow him down.
Yeah, they want to slow him down, exactly.
But the kid keeps moving. There's that warning stall. So that's stall.
Oh, time for a sweep.
There's a little quick shot.
Single. He's going to have to fight for it if he wants that.
Fight for it. Keep driving. There it is. Great job. That's
first period, full of action. That was wonderful.
First period, a lot of action. You see, that's what we typically want. That's what get the coaches excited. That one takedown right there at the end. 20, 15 seconds left. You just give it all you got. And now Moorpark is going to choose bottom. So once he's set, the ref will tell Jacob to get set. We call that a tight waist ankle way. He's going to keep driving. And then with the cradle, he's going to cradle in right there. He's going to hold it. He's going to put the knee in the side and hold it and go for that fall. Just keep squeezing. He's going to keep squeezing and go for that fall right now. Just keep waiting.
4-point
and there's this 4-point near fall. There he is. He's going to cut him. He's going to keep on moving again, consistent movement. And then you see with Jacob, he's going to want to stay out of that tie-up because he's more of an open wrestler, so he needs to stay out of the tie and not get tied up.
Tried to throw by there.
Now Jacob should be, there it is. We called that the flyby. The fly over there, he needs to limp arm out. And there's another 2-point takedown. Now would be a stalling warning green. Held him to the leg for too long, for 5 seconds. He can't hold him to the leg for more than 5 seconds. Jacob is going to try and ride him out because there's a short time left here. We got 2 seconds here left in our second period here. Try and rally mine. Jacob's already at a minute 25. A minute 27 now for riding time. With the riding time here in college.
Going to pick up an extra point at the end of the match. All right. Third period. All or nothing.
This is like the crucial period here. The first period, you're feeling them out. Second period, most people typically kind of take it off.
And this is where you're going to see who's got the better conditioning.
Yep. This is where conditioning comes into place.
Yamaguchi escape.
And there's that fake I was talking about, a quick little fake just to get the guy to react.
You see the legs get tired, people start to stumble, reacting to a fake.
At this time, when you're in the third period, you're so tired. Now you got to think, you got to go into a different world. That's
where you find out what you're made of. Going for the inside trip again.
Inside trip. Now he's gonna. You can see Jacob's a little bit tired, so he's gonna probably rest a little bit on bottom. But typically, you don't want to do that because now this is the time you're gonna make mistakes because you're so tired. So after your second warning for stalling, the opponent will get a point.
Can't go out of bounds. Ooh.
Yeah, you should pull him in. Keep pulling me in. Keep pulling me in. Stay there.
Well,
there's a 2 point. There's his 2 point there for the reversal. We got 40 seconds left here. So now this is when defense comes in. 30 seconds left. You got 30 seconds. So what the guy's going to be looking for here, Moorpark is going to be looking for, is a big move or throw. You know, a lateral throw to the back.
Something to put him on the back, exactly.
And what Jacob is typically going to want to do is stay out and then, get another point right there. That's even better. And that right there will secure Jacob's win. 18-9 win for Jacob.
All right. Yamaguchi over Martinez.
18-9. No, Chris.
At 133.
I love watching that guy wrestle, Chris.
Yeah, Jacob is something, huh?
Jacob is something else.
Working hard every day. We got Samuel Rodriguez at 149 against Justin Jerrickoff. Rodriguez is from Pacifica. Jerrickoff's from Oakdale High School.
This kid is actually from my neck of the wood up there.
Up in Yosemite area?
Yeah, over by Yosemite area here. Justin is a really solid wrestler. He's not as quick as Jacob is, but he's more
tenacious.
Yeah. He's Mr. Wants to Go.
Go sizing each other up. A little hand fighting. A little snap there. Going for the arm drag. Underhook and overhook.
If I was wrestling tonight, this would be my match.
Next year, brother.
Next year. But you know what? There's nobody better.
Who's wrestling?
It's
No, but there's no one better that would want to take my place than Justin here. First period, still trying to figure one another out.
It's always interesting. You work in that hand fight, and then you got split-second timing to be able to make your move. It's interesting how those things open and close all the time. You're trying to find an angle, find an opening. You have it, and for an instant, and if you hesitate, it's lost.
You do. That's why wrestling wrestling has to be like a second nature.
Yeah.
You know, something you don't have to think about
Different
anymore.
language.
It's basically all reaction.
Scramble. It's a scramble. Wow. There you go.
Good scrambling there by Jerrickoff. Ooh, you see that ankle right there? That ankle is a little bit hurt, but Justin is a very tough kid. You know, he's a very tough kid, so he's actually wrestling with a hurt ankle, you know, the high ankle sprain right now. You know, that's the best part about wrestlers, you know. Wrestlers were a different animal.
It's Dan Gable who said, pain is nothing compared to what it feels like to quit. Give everything you got today, for tomorrow may never come. You know, it's Dan Gable's birthday today. He's 71 years old.
71 years old, and I'm pretty sure he's still at Reno World crushing them apples with his bare hands.
Yeah, I watched the video today on Facebook, him training in his garage in the freezing cold. Still didn't stop. Won the gold medal in 72, and it's a coaching legend.
You know, one of my favorite quotes by him is, you know, once you wrestle, everything else is easy.
It's true, huh?
You know, from weight cutting, from the intensity, from, you know, you having to go into a different mindset. You know, like somebody like Justin here. Justin just
look at that, keeping on his head.
Justin's eating. Today was the first day eating since Wednesday. He
stopped
eating on Wednesday. You know, whatever you got to do to help your team out. If coach said you're going one way, you got 1 week to cut 15 pounds.
You know, there's a lot of research coming out about fasting. I wonder how unhealthy it is long-term. Short-term, as far as water restriction, could be dangerous, but the food aspect has been shown to extend life in animals. First period down.
First period down, we got 4-0 here.
Rodriguez chooses the down position for the second period.
He needs to bring it back down and get.
There you go.
He needs to get some of the routing time back here. There you go. He still has that riding time. You know, he's getting a riding time down now. Now he needs to look for a turn. You know, he's down a little bit here, so he needs to look for a good turn. He needs to either ride him out or get a turn. It looks like what he's looking for is going to try and scoop that leg, that forearm out, that left arm out. Oh, there you go. You're going for the cradle. He's got to keep pressure on the hands.
Nope. 2-point reversal for Rodriguez.
He needs that back pressure to stand up. He needs to more pressure on the back. There it is. He has to stand up. Go for that. There it is.
There you go.
Go for that half. He needs to run that half. Grab that half and just run it. Just yank on that arm until he keeps going.
Try the other side now.
He needs to keep moving. He's going to keep bouncing up. He's going to keep bouncing, getting to react, because that guy's tired right now. You can tell. You know, man, when you're tired, when you're out there, you're tired. You just got done with the second round.
Yeah, you can't catch your breath when somebody's laying on you like that.
You're like, man, you try to look for every little excuse that you can to get that little break that you need, you know. But
third period.
Like I keep saying, you got to go into a different world. It's how bad you want it. You want it really bad, you know. Consistency. You see, Jacob is our fastest guy, right? But Justin is the one that's in the best shape. This is typically his round, the third round. This is when he wears guys out because his opponents are so tired, and he's got so much more to go.
He's going to need the near fall here.
Mm-hmm. So Justin already got the stalling call, that warning stalling call, so he doesn't want to stall anymore. If that guy, there it is. He has the arm bar there. You can see it right now, but he has an arm bar. He's gonna rank it. He's gonna run it.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to turn him on his knees, though.
He is. So he needs to go forward.
Keep forward, flatten him out.
Keep driving it. He needs to keep driving it. There it is. He needs to sit there. He needs to sit.
And there you go. Came through with the pin.
There is that pin.
Just to show you, 6-2. It's a close match. And it can end in a second.
Hey, there to show you too. Anything can happen in wrestling. Anything can happen. I've seen the best guys be winning 14-0. Just need that one more point and get that guy just do something crazy.
Got Anthony Galvez, a freshman from Valencia, and Kai Shafer, freshman from Placerville, El Dorado High School. This is 157 pounds. Here we go.
You know, Kai's more of so you see him, Jacob wrestle more of an offensive. Mm-hmm. You know, and Justin's more kind of half and half. And same with this guy here. So this is Justin's partner right here. Kai's and Justin are partners. Kai's a little bit more aggressive than Justin is off the bat.
So neither one was wanting to get too close at first. Taking some wild swings there.
Kai needs to get that leg back. Keep getting it back. Keep getting it back. Heavy hips. Oh, there's that throw. There's a lateral throw in there. He still got it in there. And there's his points. He's going to try and look for the fall right now. Be heavy on that on that left shoulder there. He's got to stay heavy. Or, pardon me, on the right shoulder. He needs to stay heavy on that. And keeps his feet in. He needs to keep his feet in to keep getting his points. And there's the fall.
I'd love to see a head cam on the referee to see how close those pins are, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we can't see it. We know it's happening.
We know, but
a good zoom in, you can just see that distance closing.
You know, when you're ready to go, Chris, when you're standing over there like, oh, I've got next guy, you're breaking, you have a bye before you. You know, you got a couple buys before you go. And you're just waiting there and with a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement. You know, you're there shaking out, trying to get all the nerves out. You're so nervous. You got butterflies. You got a lot of butterflies in you, but guess what?
We got Jacob Hansen, freshman from Royale. He's unopposed at 165 pounds. 165.
You know, but
Aaron Nuri. He's a sophomore from El Camino High School, unopposed at 174 pounds.
Hey, you're on TV. You got to do something,
Yeah.
right?
Next, we got Breck Jeffus, freshman from Turlock High School at 184, unopposed.
No, Breck is actually ranked in the state now. You know, he's placed at every single tournament that he's gone to.
He was a state placer in high school last year, huh? Or no, 2 years ago.
2 years ago. And we have another one here.
197. Jesse Stoy from Tuolumne, Somerville High School. He's a sophomore, mechanical engineering major, and former U.S. Navy submariner.
And then you got our match of the night tonight, Chris.
Match of the night.
You know, a lot of people are excited about this one.
Behnam Hodhodiab Kenar, a freshman, Pierce College, and Juan Camacho, sophomore, Paso Robles High School.
You know, both guys here are ranked.
The main event.
The main event tonight.
Everybody
Both
likes to see the big guys.
the big guys. Hey, I love watching these guys. But you know what? Though, I would say this about
You can hear
Juan.
them smack into each other.
You
It's
can.
loud.
You know,
The
one thing I
ground
would
shakes.
say. One thing I would say about.
I believe they wrestled before. Yes.
They have.
In a tournament earlier this year.
And Juan, unfortunately, fell to him by a couple points.
It went the distance.
I believe so.
Okay.
You know, Juan is ranked number 5 in the state right now, and Moorpark is ranked 2. So tonight, if Juan get that upset tonight, he's going to be moving up. So with this guy here, he's more with a heavier guy. There's less movement and more tying up.
Definitely more tie-ups, more leaning on each other, trying to wear each other out.
Using that weight. Now with Juan though, Juan is actually pretty fast for his weight. I'm not gonna lie. Seen that guy move.
He's lost quite a bit to get down to this weight.
He has.
So it's
he's even
definitely
quicker.
shown a difference in his physique and his quickness for sure.
You know, here's Juan's favorite move. Best move is that underhook pass by. You know, that underhook and that pass by. That's Juan's favorite move there.
Yeah, I have the great fortune to be able to train with him on a regular basis. I haven't broken yet, thank goodness.
Hey, thank God for that one, huh?
Yep.
You see, the thing with this matchup, Moorpark is going to want to tie up with Juan a lot. He's really good with that, getting underneath the arms and going for that headlock and throwing. But because Juan is so quick, Juan is quicker, he's going to want to keep moving. Consistent movement, stay out of those tie a little bit, you know. Don't let that underhook in.
Both fun blocking each other.
Do you hear the vibration?
Yeah, something really loud.
It feels like something is ringing. Consistent pushing here.
First period's almost down. Score 0-0. Sizing each other up.
You know, with college wrestling, it's not like high school wrestling where you're gonna see a lot of points being scored.
Yeah, a little bit more defensively.
More defensive, more trying to figure your guys out.
It's interesting, so much of the rules are collegiate wrestling, very different from international freestyle.
Very different.
This wouldn't be allowed to happen in an international match. Somebody would put on a shot clock.
Right, so since it's 0-0 here, typically the second round when it's 0-0, you're going to want to choose a position where you can score easily from because you won that first point. Just like Moorpark just scored here. Consistent movement. There's you see some half shot in there by Juan.
Shots, trying to feel him out.
Tapping that knee,
You don't want to be caught on the bottom with a sloppy shot when you're a heavyweight. Nobody likes someone that big on their back.
Oh, I tell you right now that us little guys don't like that very much. We have to practice with you guys in practice, man.
Yeah.
Not one bit.
Our conditioning shows.
Conditioning
Find
does.
a way we can lay on you and catch a breath.
He's going to try and get that Russian in right now. He's going to try and pull that arm in as far as he can. Juan's going to want to keep that arm far apart.
Keeping head control there.
Keep a distance.
halfway through the second period. His teammate just called him the Iranian baby.
Oh, I forgot you speak the language, huh?
Bache Irani.
Chris, you're actually a chiropractor, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
How's that going?
It's going well. Juggling my time here as a student and wrestling for fun.
Chris is actually, 42 and still wrestling.
43.
43.
Cuesta last year. We're both redshirting, so I'll be back next year with you.
We will be back in.
I'll be wrestling, not commentating.
Yeah, getting back to what we're actually good at.
Yeah. Well, this is fun too. All right, third period.
Third period. Our ref tonight is actually Gary Dickerson.
Calling it fair. I haven't seen anything questionable.
No, nothing questionable at all.
Juan
Came from bottom. He's going to want to come up.
He's got to shake him loose if he wants to tie it
Keep
up.
moving. Consistent movement. Okay, there's that stalling call. There's that stalling call, which is great. Now, if Juan could get this escape,
Stalling,
right?
or you got a warning, huh?
He got the warning. So if Juan could get the escape and push him out of bounds. So he's going to put that leg in, but it's not going to happen. Because Juan's going to consistently keep moving.
Head hit pretty hard there.
There you go, free move. So we call that free move when you're locking the bottom. So there's 1 point there for him. Every time you lock on, you both are on your hands and knees, that's 1 point. That's 1 point for your opponent. So there's the match here. If he keeps moving,
2-1.
2-1. Now Camacho just got to consistently keep moving for a minute and a half. Got to keep pushing him out of bounds because he already got that stalling. Now Juan's gonna want to go more defensive, right? He's gonna try and go more defensive and not try anything crazy.
Yeah, but nothing will seal that victory like a score.
Nothing was exactly. He wants to consistently keep moving.
Sometimes you gotta take the shot, though, right?
Mm-hmm. But with 45 seconds left, it's all defensive. It's all being smart with it. Not trying anything crazy. Staying out of those ties,
Comes down to one takedown here. Either way, either man scores, it's over.
Either way, but you can tell that Moorpark is very tired right now. He's going to try and give that one last push, and now he's battling. Now they just got to battle back and forth. There's 12 seconds left. Now you about to see everybody's going to start getting excited. I'm over here getting excited, man. I'm not even wrestling. My heart is beating. Both of them will get a caution here. My heart is beating right now. Yep. For one, my palms are sweaty. It's like, he just consistent movement.
It looks like it's all done.
And there's the match with Juan with the victory. 2-1 with a great upset. That was a fabulous upset right there by Juan. And that will conclude the match for tonight.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight.
Signing out from Gilbert H. Stork Gymnasium.
He's
Chris D. Martini.
And I'm Humphrey Query. Chris, this was fun, man.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, let's not do this again, though.
Yeah, we'll have to come back the year after next.
Year after next, right?
There you go. Good sportsmanship.
And there's a handshake.
All the teams shaking hands.
Always. No matter what happened, you got to always.
What's on the mat stays on the mat.